Hello everyone, and welcome back to Quinn Co. As far as I know, the only dark mod mission that is multiple missions in the same package, because I've actually never seen that end screen before, and then it have start another level, which is quite nice. And I know I think they've been working on it, but I haven't really been into the dark mod as much as I should be, but whatever. Let's read what it has to say. We are chasing the merchants now. Chase mercantile. La Banque was something of a practice run. This place should prove to be something closer to a challenge. Although deals are brokered within the city, the bank itself is based atop the hills that Bridgeport nestles against. It's had a lot of space to expand and has grown to be fairly large as a result, though it's nothing when compared to the biggest banks in the city. The eponymous Chase is a foreigner, the kind that typically makes berth and sells their cargo before sailing away as swiftly as possible. Chase is of course not his real name, but rather an affection brought on by mispronunciation of his alien surname. Bridgeport is xenophobic beyond belief. Drunken street trash consider themselves higher than these blacks from overseas. Well, that's one way to put it. The people of the city will take any excuse to project their problems onto others, and Chase is the only one brave enough to work as anything other than a shoe shiner. Folks have worked themselves up into a rage, echoing one another's misinformation and reaffirming the validity of their fear-fueled prejudice. Chase is blamed for the wealth of the rich and the poverty of the poor, condemned for being greedy and taken advantage of when attempting to be generous. He can't win with the public, but he's somehow managed to run such a good business that it hardly matters. Him and his vault are both loaded, provided he keeps an entourage when in the streets. He'll go far in the city. At present, the vault is holding an enormous gem that carries with it something of a legend. The gem changes hands very frequently. It's impossible to gain something shiny of that size and not make waves in the wrong ponds. When Pond Life gets wind of its whereabouts, it will do whatever it can to get its hands on it, and at which point the cycle repeats itself. It's suggested that at least 100 men and women from all walks of life have successfully taken the gem from another and in turn lost their own life to another for it. As the deaths piled up, the gem gained its reputation and is today referred to in Fireside Story as the Thanatos. I've no intention of hanging on to this thing anyway. The sooner I can shift it out of my hands for an exorbitant fee, the better. The casing report indicates that said vault is very well protected at first glance. There are several defense mechanisms in place, and any one could prove to be fatal, if not disabled. The saving grace here is that they should be easy to turn off. Their power sources are located within a single basement area close to the vault itself. If I can gain access to the machine's housing, I can switch them off or disrupt them and render the path to the vault harmless. I'll need keys to get inside the vault itself, but once I do, I can bag the contents and make my escape, similar to La Banque. There should be some miscellaneous gems shipped with the Thanatos that I can bag and move to a loot drop. The cleaner also offered his continued assistance in dealing with my blunders. I don't know if you meant blunders or plunders, but whatever. So, it doesn't matter the color of your skin, it matters how much money you have. Alright, I think because I have so few objectives that once I hit buy equipment, we can add our own objectives. But obviously we gotta find and steal the Thanatos and leave via the ladder in the courtyard. Okay. Now, just like last time, I'm gonna do all the objectives and then we'll read what the other ones have to say. Financial records recovery, that sounds good to me. Client records recovery, lots of records I guess he's keeping. Oh, here's some more. Stolen sword recovery. Engagement present recovery, and assassination commission. I'm not taking that one. I'm sorry, it's just I'm against having to kill people. Alternate loot drop point. That helped me a lot last time, so I'm going with that again. I have 26 gold. I wonder if this actually carried over my gold from last time. I don't think it did because I had quite a bit of gold. But anyways, that'll probably help me out a lot. Guard removal. Why did I click that? I didn't mean to click that. Did I click that? No, I didn't. It's grayed out for some reason. That must be a bug. Yeah, when I go off it like this, it stays whited out. Okay, anyways. I can get some keys if I want to. Vault access hints. And we'll do that just so we have so we can read that. And I guess I'll get the keys. There's really no reason not to. I have 7 gold left. I already have a rope arrow, so more rope arrows aren't going to help me. A gas arrow might, but I'll also have one of those. That's... wow. Buy some maps. Well, you know what? I heard it helps to have a map, so let's get those. Let's do this. Well, good thing I put that out, because now I don't have to use a water arrow. Anyways, let's get some light in here. Ooh, there's a match. Can I get the match? Come on, I want the slow burning match. Give me the slow. Thank you. I have no idea what to do. While we're in the dark, let's go through... oh gosh, there's a lot of them again. Alright, well, I'll go through these really quickly. I'm not going to read them out loud, because that took way too long in the first episode. So, I'll look through them, and I will go back and read these when I think they're pertinent. If I think they're pertinent. So you guys don't have to sit around and watch me read. Alright, enough reading. Let's get on with it, shall we? Somebody was nice enough to walk in on me when I was reading. So I know there's somebody patrolling. Bully for me. I don't know if I have the same penalty as last time for knocking people out and taking away... well, hello there. Taking away gold in the end. I honestly don't know.
That's an odd noise. What made that sound?
A lot of things. Namely, me. Shit. Get in here. Good thing there's nobody in here. Oh, crap. I can't put this out. Well, this isn't good. Hopefully they don't come in here. I have nowhere to stash you in here. Oh, there we go. Well, that's all good and everything, but now I need to get out of here. I can't hear anybody. Let's take the chance and move on out. There's gotta be somewhere where I can stash the kit. Gosh. Alright. There's nobody around I could probably sit. Shit. That's the guy that interrupted me last time. Get in here, get in here, get in here. Hopefully this is not a bad idea. I have already saved, so it doesn't matter. Coming this way. Oh, hi. Well, see, that was a bad idea. He comes in there. So it's a good thing I saved. Ah, crap.
What was that?
I don't know.
Huh?
Come on, just drop the body. Drop the body. There we go.
What made that sound?
Nobody. He's just sitting at the table. What? I think I heard somebody outside. Let's just knock everybody out, shall we? Easier that way. Alright, I'll just drop you here instead of putting you on the table. Alright, nobody come in, please. While I loot this place for all it's worth. Why would you put... why were those in with the stew? Yeah, well. Oh, God! Well, hi, how you doing? Don't turn around, please. Why did you turn around? I didn't want you to turn around. Duh. Just back away. Alright. They don't turn on this light. I found that out while I was reading. Okay. A couple more out of the way. Alright, he went in there. Good for him. You gonna come out of there at the most inopportune time? Most likely. Let's close that up. Yep, he is. Yee. There's nothing. Just go about your business. Don't come this way. Are you gonna give me a wide berth? Give me a wide berth. I'll take your coin purse. Thank you. Take a nap. Come here. Come here. There we go. I couldn't pick him up the first time for some reason. I'll just dump you with your body, your buddy's bodies, buddy, whatever. Just lay down. Okay. Now that I have my body pile going, some habits are very hard to break, as well as the quick saving habits. But it's not cheating. Shut up. Okay. All right. Lots of bright light in here, and lanterns, which I can't take, but the candlesticks I can, and I'll just leave the candles right there, I guess. Kind of hard to see in there. Whatever, it's done. Moving on. Well, I don't want to go up yet, so we'll stay down here.
Did I see something?
No! Shit. He saw me, didn't he? I think he saw me. And he has a big metal helmet on, so I'm sure he can not get knocked out. Hopefully he can't hear me. Am I already done down here? Let's either go up or go into what I'm assuming is where the vault is. Because why else would there be a guard with a desk there? Alright, I probably already knocked out the cook. That's why there's nobody in here. Let's get some light. All these shadows. They make good for hiding, but also hard to see. Alright. Well, either that guy didn't see me, or I just screwed myself and he's running against a door completely glitched out, and I'm going to have to deal with him later. Both are quite possible. That light's not very good. Oh, good. They're everywhere. That's good. Ooh, apples. Wow, that turned into a red apple. I don't know how that works, but it did. Ooh, gimme. Honestly, I could probably duck out and make a tidy profit just the way I am right now. But of course I'm greedy. Yeah, well, there's nothing in there. Oh, I saw those wires and I thought it was an alarm system. Oh well. So I'm done in the basement. Let's see what's in... Well, I guess I'm not in the basement. They said the power source is in the basement. So maybe it's past that guy. So somehow I'm going to have to get past him. Door's open. Wonderful. Okay, well, let's see if I have a water arrow. Hey! I actually changed to it in my first try. There we go. What? Fine, I'll put both of them out. Golly. I'm sure I'm going to have to move around here eventually. Oh, I have my lantern on. I might have just wasted a water arrow. What a sin. Shit. Do I have a moss arrow? I do have a moss arrow. That's good. Lots of moss. Lots and lots of moss. I might as well use up all my moss arrows here.
Nothing anymore then.
Pro tip, don't switch to your fire arrow when you're trying to stay hidden. Using the gas arrow on you would probably be a good idea. How many gas arrows do I have? 1. I think I'm gonna risk it. I'll save here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make a hard save here, so be right back. Alright, hard save has been completed. Just in case I need this. There we go. Probably didn't need to use my moss arrows, but whatever. Come on, dissipate. Dissipate. Are these alarms? Nope, they're switches. Yep, they're switches. Come with me, buddy. We're going to the vault. So I'm assuming this is the brothel. Yes, this is the brothel. It has themed rooms. What does this say? I'm sure this is official Hammer top text. The Master Builder's Book of Perverted Tenants. Tenant 32. If thou hast been naughty, then thou shalt be spanked by the mistress of the builder. She will punish thee with the tools of the builder, and thou shalt not enjoy it. Kinky. Painful. Very painful.